Alright, welcome back everybody, hope you're doing well. Today we're talking about a very nice lady. Yeah, no sarcasm there. So, you guys know that meme about blue-haired girls on the internet and how all of them are insane? Well, I think it's kind of true. Essentially, there's this girl who thinks that the entire world needs to be adapted to meet the needs of fat people, right? She says stuff like the BMI, body mass index is racist, which is essentially just a ratio of your, like, height and weight, and it's used to determine if you're, like, overweight or underweight, and I really don't see a problem with them, but is what it is. So the whole premise of her video is that she wants everyone to be allies to fat people, right? By introducing even bigger clothes sizes in stores. Somehow that's helping fat people. Apparently triple XL wasn't enough. I think at that point the store isn't the problem and, maybe it's you. But hey, I'm not here to argue. I never do that ever on this channel. I don't think I've ever done that ever. But yeah, let's just check out what this wonderful lady has to say and educate ourselves, right? How do we cater to fat people? Make sure to subscribe if you enjoy the videos, and let's begin.
If you want to be a great ally to fat people, here are some things you can do. When you go to the doctor, encourage them to do the following things. Eliminate any weight or BMI cutoff policies. Stop using the BMI completely because it is ineffective and racist.
Of course, something that has been used by medical professionals for literally ages is somehow suddenly just ineffective and racist. Now, does BMI tell you absolutely everything about your body? Probably not. I mean, it doesn't tell you, like, how much fat your body has, so you might have, like, a good BMI, but you might still be unhealthy because you have a lot of fat in your body and no muscle. But yeah, in general, it's still, like, a good, like, rough estimate as to if you're in, like, a healthy weight range, right? She has given absolutely no reason as to why it's racist. I think she kind of assumed that it was so incredibly obvious that we should just know. I mean, obviously the BMI is racist. Can you not tell? So you know how I know this video is complete BS? Is because point number one, she's arguing with medical professionals and a doctor. Eliminate any weight cutoff policies. So if your doctor says, hey, get healthier, let's stay below this weight, you think the doctor, whose job it is to care about your health, is discriminating against you. Listen, I'm all about loving yourself, loving your body, okay? You are what you are, is what it is, perfect, right? But there's a giant but at the end of it. It is your job to stay healthy for yourself, for the ones around you, the people who love you, because as much as you love yourself, I don't think the heart attack shares the same sentiment. Listen, I'm pretty unhealthy myself, okay? I kind of took the meme too far, sitting around all day playing video games. While I'm not, like, actually fat, I was pretty unhealthy, okay? Just, like, so much to the point where the doctor told me, change your goddamn lifestyle or you're gonna die. And I was like, okay, man, I'll go for a walk, yeah, and then I went for a walk. So yeah, pretty much that was my life-changing story. So instead of trying to change the world, how about you change yourself? Wow, inspirational quote by Pegasus.
Get medical equipment that will actually work for fat patients, like blood pressure cuffs that fit and won't give a false high reading because they're too tight.
Wait a minute. You're telling me you went to the doctor and he tried to take your blood pressure. By the way, they're talking about the thing they put on your arm, and then, it squeezes you pretty goddamn tight, and then they take your blood pressure. Somehow, that thing, which is completely adjustable according to your arm, right? It goes super, super long. Like, I think it can take a straight up balloon, dude. So if your arm is somehow bigger than that, I think you're the problem, okay? I don't think it's the medical equipment used for the entire population that is the problem. Like blood pressure cuffs that fit. That actually sent me. Okay, so till now, it's still kind of insane, and you're starting to think, like, what is wrong with this person, right? She wants the entire world to change, but she can't change herself. But I think point number 4 really exposes her as to what this whole thing is about.
Set up their office in a way that makes it usable for fat people, like putting chairs without arms in every room.
Let me just get this straight. You're telling me that you can't sit down on a chair without handles? If you can't sit down on a chair without arms, I think you are the problem, okay? I don't know if you've sat in school in a public place, but a lot of them don't have armrests, And I think at that point your life will become incredibly intolerable, and I think it would just be easier if you started exercising and stopped shoving shoveling garbage down your throat. Listen, I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just trying to save your life. Like, a little bit of tough love is required here, okay? You can keep cursing at the doctor saying, oh my god, he's discriminatory towards me, but he just saved you from a heart attack. I don't think you realize that. And might I just say that the human race has come a long way, dude. We were straight up like strong cavemen with our bone clubs, gigantic muscles, no workout equipment, nothing. We were just doing primitive chores. And now we've become so lazy to the point where people can't sit down, man. Makes it usable for fat people. Come on, dude.
When you go to a clothing store, tell them to expand their size range. It does not matter what their size range currently is. Tell them to expand it.
Of course, because the clothing store is going to introduce a brand new size for the 0.00001% of the population. If you didn't know, they're a business, okay? And they need to make money. If they make a size XXXXXXXL, they're probably not going to get many sales. It's probably only going to be you, okay, that's buying it. As a famous internet man once said, it's time to stop. Stop the cookies, stop the ice cream, just take care of your health, please. It's so easy to see what's actually happening here. It's clearly someone who can't accept themselves and wants everybody else to change for her. I'm sorry that's how you've been raised, completely spoiled, and think that the world owes you everything, but that's really not how it works. If we were all just evil people, we would just gladly agree to everything you say, and then, you know, your life would be easier, supposedly, except until you die, you know? That would kind of be disappointing, so we're kind of the good guys here. Also, I love how she says, it doesn't matter what the size range currently is, tell them to expand it. Yeah, I'm just gonna be real with you, Chief, it's just not gonna happen.
If you work in education, get in touch with the health and PE departments. Ask them if they have anything in their curriculum that involves students weighing themselves, counting calories, or using the BMI in any capacity. If they do, educate them on how all of these practices lead to eating disorders and ask them to stop.
Okay, this was probably the worst one out of them all because she's literally saying, if you work in education, if you're a teacher, I want you to corrupt the minds of all the kids. Get in touch with the health and PE departments. Ah yes, they're gonna take advice from the blue-haired crazy lady on the internet. You know she's wrong when she says educate yourself, right? That's probably the #1 sign that someone is wrong. This is a Twitter person come to life, man. Also, when she says that these practices lead to eating disorders, I don't think weighing yourself leads to eating disorders. That's so weird. How does counting calories lead to eating disorders? Sure, if you're going to like the extreme, but bodybuilders, you know, anyone who wants to lose or gain weight or any like sort of competitive eater, they literally need to do this. And it's actually incredibly useful helping to like maintain or change your weight in any way you see fit, you know? Or using the BMI in any capacity. Are you just traumatized by the body mass index? Like you just heard the number and suddenly went into psycho rage being like, I feel happy, I am good. Like, I think one of the problems that people suffer from is that our body doesn't like explicitly tell you. There's no like alarm warning sign saying that, hey, you need to immediately start exercising or you're gonna die. The doctor has to tell you that, which for some reason some people just don't trust, even though this guy has literally spent his entire life learning about this stuff. His literal profession is meant to help you, but you still don't want to take his advice. Instead, you want to call him discriminatory and racist as if fat people are a race. Where did that even come from, man? I swear to God, everybody just throws out the word racist for no reason. I mean, honestly, I say this to about every crazy person I meet, but psychopath, man, come on. Listen, you can't expect the world to cater to your needs. They're literally all businesses. They're trying to make money. They're not going to expand it for you. Like, even insurance companies probably won't cover you because, you know, you're quite literally a liability. They're out here trying to make money, okay? It's a hustle. Come on. Listen, as long as you're actually living healthy, you can look however you want, okay? Nobody's literally gonna say anything, and if they do, screw them, okay? If you're healthy and you're happy, you don't need to change for anyone, okay? But if you're literally having health problems and people are making fun of you, I mean, take that as motivation, okay? Because honestly, you need to change anyways, right? Prove them wrong. Anyways, boys and girls, that's pretty much all I wanted to say for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Once again, obviously, love to all the chunky homies. We love a little bit of chunk. But again, obviously, health comes first, everything else after. Also, general rule of thumb, people tend to just randomly call things they don't like racist, like, oh, I lost at Tetris. Kinda racist game, bro. Like, dude, maybe you just suck. Okay, I don't know. Just saying. Alright, boys and girls, that's about it. Have a wonderful day ahead. Go exercise right after this. I am... maybe later. Okay, bye-bye.